Double ding slam again. This time turn it to your right, with the lance out right on top. 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Again, foot side, hand in hand. Double tan. Right hand this time on top. Top side, chop side. 1, 2, 3. Right hand to the back. Right palm and left. Draw the right palm, left hand comes back. Jen. Basic stance. Basic punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax your shoulders. 5 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake off. Left leg forward. Keeping your guard up. Looking through your thumbs. With a lift kick down, 3 punches. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next leg. The same, keep the guard up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake off. Let's put the squats, keeping your guard up. So the weights go to the floor. Start at shoulder width. What you're going to be doing is squatting down and coming back. Just more like. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Moving forward. So the foot sequence. Forwards, Puma, back, Puma, 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 punch and reset. I'll talk for the first couple. Keeping your guard up, stepping forwards, Puma. And Puma back. Guard up as you Puma to the side. Opposite leg comes through, step, and punch down on the opposite side. So you step through forward, back, to your right this time, left comes through, and punch. To the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, everyone down, sit up position. I'll do facing. You know the drill by now. I'm going to sit up, and your front arm, we'll do a palm strike. So we're going to do 2 palm strikes as we sit up, and then go back down. So keep your head off the floor. Start position, guard up, sit up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay where you are. Lie back down, keep your guard up towards the camera. Roll to one side, elbow down. Arm down, so you can sit up, keeping that guard up. Pushing your heel and your elbow, so you can tuck your leg underneath. And both guards up, and stand. Good. Back down once more, do the opposite side this time. Guard up in front of the camera, roll to the opposite side, elbow down, hand down, so you can sit. Push with your elbow and your heel, tuck your leg underneath, so you can get to a position where you can safely stand. Keeping your guard up all times. Good. So we feel a little bit more warm, especially in the legs. So this time, what we're going to be looking at doing is a cat go. Okay, so trying to slap with the bottom of your foot. Your cat side slapping hand, cat go, slapping kick. For this exercise, against the part of the warm-up, what we're going to do is step 45. I'm actually grabbing to do a double pull, double lap, and cat go. That's what we're going to do. We'll alternate our slides. So we'll go to our left first, so you'll fire 45 view to your right. As you pull, cat go, and just reset. And then we'll go to our right with the left view, to the left, cat go, and reset. Go with it to the count. 1. Opposite side, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Stomp kick. Let's keep our guard up. What we're going to do is pivot, stomp down. Imagine if you're trying to break, before trying to break, twig or stick against the wall, you'll stomp. That's what I'm after. So with your guard up, the chamber open, so you can lift your knee and stomp down. And just get back into the guard snatch of your square with your hands up. Okay, so left first, but also left and then right. 1, 2. Okay, for those more advanced, do a bong sound with your stomp. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake off. Front kicks. So stand with your left forward, right back guard up. Think of lifting the knee from a low strike, shin to knee height. Over the top, each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that guard up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake off. Feel a bit more alive, a bit more energetic. Okay, so we're going to go through that sequence of that initial guard up. Let's talk through it once more so you remember. Going to step back with one leg to put the guard up. The front hand goes palm side. Rear hand, palm side. Rear hand then elbow, elbow, back into guard, jumps out, knee strike. Go through it once more. Hands up, step back. Front palm, rear elbow, front elbow, back into guard. Who remembers what's next? Chun. Jumps out. Grab, knee strike. Okay, Matt, I'm not sure if you've went through the sequence, Matt. I'll go through it nice and slow again. What we're trying to achieve here, what we're trying to learn is that something happens, your guard's coming up and you're giving yourself a bit of room. Someone's in front of you, whatever's happening, you're giving yourself space. So I'm stepping back, still got the weight distribution good, I'm still kick and move and run. My arms will be taking the force of it coming in initially and giving some space. So once more, square stance. Your hands drive forward as one leg goes back. Your front hand comes to palm strike. It sticks to the target as you palm over the top. Again. Your rear hand comes elbow. Elbow with the opposite hand. Back into guard. If you throw kicks here, we've looked at this before, just keeping it simple, stepping back, because they're trying to take your leg and the jumps there. Grab at the head, drive on in. Once more, opposite side. Hands come up, leg goes back. Palm strike. Keep it there. Palm strike. Elbow. Elbow. Back into guard. Jump down. Grab the head. Drive the knee. Again. Guard comes up, leg goes back. Front hand, palm. Rear hand, palm. Elbow. Elbow. Back into guard. Go for your leg. Jump down. Grab the head. Knee. One more. Hands come forwards, leg goes back. Arm strike. Arm strike. Let's see who's going next. There we go. Elbow. Elbow. Into guard. Jump down. Grab the head. Knee. Okay, that sequence that we're doing. It's just repetitive, as you know. We've got lots of techniques we can do. Use side, hand side, back side, etc. If you're startled, this happens to the personal experience. I've been, something's happened, I've just driving both my hands up. It's natural to, even if you know something's happening, yeah, you can be more prepared. But if someone jumps, the natural reaction is to cover. What we're looking at doing is giving ourselves, from this natural position, fighting chance, if you like. So re-emphasize again, if you're attacked, you're already on the back foot, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. Something's happening, it's giving you room. I've got contact at this point, especially the more senior of you guys. You've got your cheese there, you know what happens with contact, you know what we can do once we've got contact. But until contact happens, yes, it could just be an argument, but you need to make sure you have that contact and then you can continue. Right. Over the past couple, we've been looking at our Chum Kiu form. Yeah, let's go through our Chum Kiu again, just to make sure it's nice and crisp. For those of you that haven't done your Chum Kiu, let's just give it something a little bit more advanced to work on. For everybody else, it's a bit of a revision. So, I'm going to open our basic stance. Oh, before we do, sorry, Matt, John, Mike, Chum Kiu 3, which is our kicks, our dive on saves, and our Wentang go, etc. Want to come up with a 3-step sequence using your dive on saves, your front kicks, etc. Obviously, your dive on save doesn't have to be double-handed. We're just doing this for its emphasis, and obviously, we're just working the same arms at the same time. So, opposite arms at the same time, rather than doing it 6 times. So, your dive on save can just be done off the one arm. Have that go around your head whilst we go through the form. I'll go through sections 1 to add through to that. So, basic stance. And just relax slightly, and go for feet and toe. Still mark out a low centre, and a high centre, and back. So, a left punch, boom sound. A right punch, boom sound. You might feel your shoulders. Double ding sound. Hands come up like a punch. Drive your fingers forwards. Up. Turn to your left hand on top. 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Drive your hands forward, but relax. Double foot side. Double tan. If you're right where it is, top side, jump side, left on top. 1, and change. 2, 3. Left palm to the back. 3 palm strokes. 1, 2. Let's do your left palm forward, right hand back. Turn land side. 180. Hand on top. Look forwards, Bong sound. Reset. Hand on top. Look forwards, Bong sound. One more time with this technique. Hand on top. Look, Bong sound forwards, move side up or back. This time, put your hand on top. You're going to drive a right punch. Put your left hand back. Straighten yourself back up to the center. Back sound. Retake center. Turn view. Double ding sound again. This time turn it to your right, double land sound right on top. 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Again, foot sag, hand in hand. Double tang. Right hand wrist palm on top. Top side, chuck side. 1, 2, 3. Right hand to be at the back. Right palm. And left. Drive the right palm, left hand comes back. Turn lancer. And on top. Forward, bong sag. Reset. And on top. Repeat. Bong sag. Reset. Make sure you're shifting your weight from side to side. And on top. Bong sag. Reset. Drop punch. Back to center. Back sag. Target. Turn to your left, land sag. This time fist is forward. Lift kick. Foot down. Left hand comes on top of right. As you step to your left, your bong sag goes forwards. 1. And just reset in that position. 2. 3. Rolling jump sag this time. Retake center. Time view. Land sag, lift. Foot down. Right on top. Step 1. Reset. 2. 3. Rolling jump. Retake center. Time view. To your left. Front kick. Foot down. Step in by bong sag. 1. Low hands. Reset. 2. Low turn. 3. From here, you're going to step through, bring your feet together, double view, double jumps, palm open, back. Step back with your right, so 180. Front kick. Step by bong sag. 1. Double tap. 2. Reset. 3. Drive a double view sag. Feet come together, double jumps, double palm. Looking over your left shoulder, 135-degree kick, one time jerk, landing, gum sag. 1, 2, 3. Straightening up, tie sag, long bridge. 4 punches, 1, 2, 3, coming back to the right, 4. Open, one for the shoulder, gum sag. Back, relax. Okay, so that's your Chum Kiu form, seeking the bridge. You start to incorporate a lot more stepping, a lot more dynamic turning, and power generation. Okay, these can be elbow strikes, they can be blocks, they can be distancing again. We utilize them in many ways. So, before I continue and go to the more senior guys, any questions on the Chum Kiu form, anyone? No. It's always a good sign. So who am I going to come to first? What do you reckon, John? Should we come to John first? Yeah, let's go to John first. Good evening, John.
Evening.
You all right?
Yeah, you hear me all right?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Okay.
It's actually hot in the evening today.
Hey?
It's actually warm in here today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
You missed the heat? Oh, you should have been here 3 weeks ago when it was -4 outside.
I missed it being warm in there.
Ah, that's all right then. Shocking. Never again, ever.
Yeah.
Right, John, what are we doing?
It's a good question. Going to try Dai Bong Sao.
Yep.
So, I'm going to try, say somebody's coming in with a straight kick.
Okay.
But they're like trying to kick with the bottom of their foot.
Yep.
Up high enough. But it's low enough for a Dai Bong Sao.
Okay.
So I'm trying to push. So there can be a small step off to the left. They're kicking with their right. So I'm stepping onto their outside. Yeah. and then I'm going to try and kick their supporting leg with my right foot.
Front kick?
Yeah. So it'll be a step off and then a kick through.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. What's happening with your hands as you transition from Dai Bong to kick?
I'm springing them up.
Okay.
So you can start however you like. Probably starting with your hands down might be easier because your arm's already sort of there. So it's there, and I'm kicking through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So
Yeah.
we're going to alternate sides or 10 each side?
We'll do 10 each side.
Okay. Off you go.
Okay. So, stepping off to the left with the Dai Bong. And then kicking back through with the right as you bring your guard up. Okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, and on the right side.
Okay.
So this time you're stepping off to the right with the right Dai Bong Sao and kicking through with your left as you bring your guard up. Okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10.
Okay, cheers, John. I'll give the guys a few minutes to have a think. What I want you guys to think about now is the position of your attacker where they'd end up after that kick, or potentially where they could end up. So the kick, front kick, teep, whatever's coming. You're coming off your centre with a small step, Dai Bong Sao to cover. The fact that your Wu Sao's up, it could almost be a Quan Sao, yeah? But we're doing Dai Bong, and our guard hand is up. So there, the person who's done the kick has come across here. You're looking then to take their supporting leg out. So you start to position, kick comes in, Dai Bong, you transition your hands as you throw your kick through. Take the supporting leg. Your leg comes down. Chances are that they're going to buckle and be kind of lower because you know you've taken the leg out. So what I want to do, just to add a little bit to that, is your Dai Bong Sao. Step, kick, down, and be able to squat and be in control of that situation. Yeah? This is going to test your positioning and your footwork. We've said it before, we've spoken about position, energy, reflex, timing and technique. Your positioning is the hardest one to do. Doesn't matter how good my punch is or my kick, if my positioning is out and I miss, doesn't really matter. Yeah, if my timing's out on a block, you know, they block that punch, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So as you're going through these techniques, visualize, once you start to use that visualization of the person throwing that kick, so you're stepping off, it's got to be quick, you've covered, throwing that kick through, they've dropped, and you're coming down. Yeah, using the visualization, I know obviously we've got a few more weeks yet of solo training, but visualizing someone there is going to be a massive help. Okay, so we're going to do a few to the left and then a few to the right. Start to position if you want to make it more difficult. You can be here or here. It makes it a lot more difficult, but the main point is that you're getting off center. Okay, so I'll start here. It's up to you how you want to start. Okay, so to the left first. One, kick's coming in, driving it through, control, and down, and then back up. Again to the left. Two. If you're having to adjust your feet, is try and land correctly. Do one more this side. Three. Good. Opposite side. Kick's coming on, you're stepping off, 45, die bong. Transition with your hand, step through kick. Foot down and back up. Again. Two. When with your guard, make sure it's not back here, not T-Rex. You need that buffer zone in here. If something happens, you need to have that between you and any attack. So don't be frightened to have your hands further forwards, a bit to the side. Yeah, don't think my hands are going to be back here. Elbows will roughly stopping point, doesn't matter then. I've got good structure. My hands are forward, so don't have them too far back. One more to the right. Three. Good. Okay. Full body workout this evening. Yeah, which is good. Right then, who's going to choose next? Who's got a big smile? Matt's always got a big smile. Haven't you, Matt? Always got a big smile, mate.
Yes.
Good lad. There we go. Perfect. Lovely to see
Lovely.
you. What we're doing?
So I was thinking, I've got one, but I don't know if it would work. So I was thinking after you've done the kick, stepped in, you could then land and maybe do a rolling jump.
Okay.
Because they'd be slightly lower. So you come across to the side, obviously step for a rivet kick, and then as you're landing, instead of doing this, obviously, you could essentially do a rolling jump, or you can come through or you can come over with an elbow as well.
Okay, Matt, so an elbow would be a good choice because of their head position. It's understanding now the transition between the standing and the lower for the elbow. You've got to make sure that you don't lean forwards. No, which is fine. I mean, if I put myself back on screen, stay where you are, or so you can see. So look, so we're talking about the same thing. I've stepped off here. I've thrown my kick, and they're buckling. So they're kind of dropping down. As we're doing this squat, it could be that I grab the top of the hair, or grab the face, whatever. And I'm going to pull them towards me as I squat down and drop the elbow. I've got to make sure I don't lean forwards. If I lean forwards and I miss, or they grab me, I'm going to go arse over tip, aren't I? So I've got to make sure, if that's what you want to do, Matt, here, done my kick. The lower, maybe I'm grabbing, as I squat down, I'm dropping the elbow in, and then I can come back. But I'll leave that up to you, young man.
Nice one.
There we go.
So we do 10 each side.
Yeah, whichever. 10, 5, whatever. It's up to you.
We'll try, shall we?
Okay.
So obviously stand how you want it, how you feel comfortable, and then we'll go from the left first. So obviously left first like one. So 1, step through with your kick, come down, and then obviously try and then come back. All right.
Yeah.
I think footwork is important, obviously, to be able to do the elbow. Anyway, hand position again. We'll go to the left again. 2, guard up, kick, come through, reset. 3, kick coming in, reset. 4, kick coming through. My footwork's wrong sometimes. 5, what was that, 4?
Yes.
We'll go that. And we'll go 6. Reset. 7. Reset. 8. Reset. 9. And last one on this side, 10. Reset to the right. And 1. Kick comes through. Reset. 2. Reset. 3. Kick comes through. Reset. 4. Reset. 5. Reset. 6. Kick comes through. Reset. 7. Reset. 8. Reset. 9. And last one. 10.
Cool, thanks very much. Okay, so breaking down your brief fun, that's quite a bit of a workout, up and down all the time. So you'll be, if you get yourselves a quick drink, guys, 30 seconds, and then we'll come across to Mike.
With your foot positions, right?
Yeah.
I found it easy to, I'd have my front foot potentially flat, and then as I'm going down, I'll go onto the toes of my back foot, or should both feet be flat?
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, because it's a natural position. You wouldn't.
Yeah, I find it easy.
You
I'm really short, but
yeah, you wouldn't go down perfect flat-footed because it's dynamic. So you would do whatever you did naturally then is what would happen naturally.
right, okay.
Okay. So yeah, quick drink, guys, and then we'll come across to Mike. Mike, you don't have to kind of continue with that drill. It can be something completely different if you want it to be. Okay, but if you want to add to that, then by all means do so. But once you've elbowed them in the face, there might not be much left to do. Yeah. Okay, let's have a quick drink, 1 sec. If any of you other guys want to do a sequence and you've got something, let me know. If not, we'll go across to Mike.
Come on, guys. Listen, I've got one. So,
have you got anything you can think of?
so I'm going to start from the beginning again.
Okay.
So this, because you can't see my feet, I'm thinking more of and I'm not suggesting this is good for knife defence, but I'm thinking the attack is more of a lunge, like towards your sort of midsection.
Okay.
So, whether a karate punch or whether a sort of stabbing type motion, that's the attack I'm thinking of. Again, I'm sort of thinking to myself, I haven't got a lot of room. I also don't want the guy to be too far away from me for the next bit. So from that sort of stabbing type, karate style punch coming towards my midsection, I'm still thinking Dai Bong. So I've just about stepped. It's my hip space that is giving me that. If he's really forceful, he's coming towards my hip. So I'm just trying to get myself offline. So for the Wu San, this is my hand transition I'm thinking of, Sifu, is I've sort of a bit of a gun to the hand, and striking palm to the face. And then from that part, where my gun is like sort of resting on the striking hand before, where he's always retracting, I don't really care. If he starts to retract, I'm not bothered, because then what I'm thinking there, I've covered the face, and then a view towards the throat or to the eyes. So fairly static.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, if you don't want to walk through a couple, and then we'll just do it as a sequence, yeah.
Okay. So to the left, Dai Bong. Gun comes down to the hand. So the hand is, if you think about where the strike is now, it's about in your hip region. So you're striking down, palm to the face. As you start to feel the retraction, turning view to the throat, eyes, whatever.
Okay.
10 of those, Sifu.
Let's move that each side.
Ready? 1. Reset. 2. Reset. 3. Reset. 4. Reset. 5. Reset. 6. Reset. 7. Reset. 8. Reset. 9. Reset. And 10. Reset. Now I've got to obviously think about doing it the other side. So I'll do it probably a bit slow for myself. So 1. Reset. 2. Reset. 3. Reset. 4. Reset. 5. And back. 6. And back. 8. And back. 9. And back. 10. And back.
Cool, thank you very much. Just reminded me of something we haven't done for a little while, actually. Cheers, Mike. Something we haven't done. It's across the press ups. Could have probably 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks ago. I was looking at doing press ups in this position. Yeah, one high, one low. And what Mike just did there was a reminder of that. If somebody's got a weapon or they're doing something, they're trying to pull something out of the pocket, and you step forwards and you pin that, and you're striking here, you've got to make sure you've got strength and power. So just because we can, we'll look at doing a few press ups in this position. So I want to get down, okay, and having say one hand back over your hip, one forwards, and it's going to be doing a press up. We'll do 5 each side, okay? 1. But think of as you're doing these press ups, so you're actually trying to grab something and strike with the other hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, change. Hand back, one forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go onto your knees. Same as we're here. I'll do a few more press ups. We're going to do vertical, slightly canted, and then horizontal. We'll do 3 of each. Just be mindful again of the talk we're looking at. Being able to strike, and if your fist isn't in a perfect horizontal or vertical position, you need to have the strength in that wrist. So a couple of press ups like this. Okay, so start vertical. We'll do 5 actually. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Onto your knees. Slight rotation, so they're slightly canted. If you are struggling, do these on your knees, it's not a problem. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one, horizontal fist. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, everybody up. And shake it off. Okay, so we're going to go through our Siu Nim Tao. Before we finish, if there's any questions at the end, just grab me. But for now, let's go through our Siu Nim Tao. So, feet together, arms back, onto knees, front to toes, and relax. Relax your shoulders. Mark a low centre, high centre, back. Left bunch, Hun Sa. Right bunch, Hun Sa. Point the fingers stuck in the thumb of the left hand, forwards, Tan Sa. Relax your shoulders, stopping point, Hun Sa. To Wu Sa, pull back. Relax that wrist, pushing forwards with your elbow. Stopping point, fist in the thumb. Rotate round, pull back. Forward foot there. Stopping point, rotate round, pull back. One more time. Rotate round. Pulling back, keeping that centre line covered with your wrist. Drive to your shoulder, to centre, arm. Right hand, point the fingers stuck in the thumb, drop the elbow, push forwards. Keep your centre line covered. As you do your Wu Sa, pull back. Still thinking energy forwards as you pull back with this Wu Sa. Relax the wrist, push forwards. Rotate round. Pull back. Pushing forward, scanning through the body to make sure everyone else is relaxed. Sink in your stances if you need to. Stopping point, fist and the thumb. Rotate. Pull back. Last time. Drop to your shoulder, center, palm. Turn the left over, driving down. Short and sharp. So to the right. Sharp lift to waist. Hands touch behind, strike. Around the waist, set for gomse. Double lance, left on top, drive double faxe. Right on top as you roll your elbows towards your chest, jump set. Turn to double tan, turn over, palm down, small jut, drive a view, gomse, taise, back. Left hand, palm and strike, open. Right hand, shoulder, strike. Left into tan. Rotate at the elbow, it's again, back into tan, kumse, and lift. So the right tan, again, tan, kumse, and lift. Box over the left, drop into tan, tokse. Repeat the right, bong, tan, tokse. Again, and on top, push, pull. 1, 2, 3. Left back, 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. Coming back with the right, open, hyun, and relax. Okay, guys, good session. Some new things to work on. Some good food for thought. We'll close class. If you've got any questions, just grab me afterwards. Okay, so feet together. Good to see you all. Be safe, and hopefully see you guys on Thursday. Jen?